you're interested in seeing which devices are in your area that have QuickTime installed at the collection level, we can go ahead and create a collection that will look to see if QuickTime is installed on that particular machine. So I'm going to utilize CHHS here, right click in that area and create a new device collection. We're going to limit the collection to that area's all systems. And we're going to create a query rule that is going to be looking at installed applications. Change to the criteria, hit new. We're going to pull a simple value of installed applications by display name. We're going to say the display name is like, and we'll use wildcards QuickTime 7. Okay. And we're going to view that collection. Now right now by the hourglass you can see that the collection is refreshing. We'll wait till that's done. And as you can see, we have 132 out of our limiting collection of 269 machines has QuickTime 7 installed on the machine. So if we drill down into here and we find a particular machine, we'll use Christy S here. Do system information. Again, this is looking at the machine live. This is not SQL report data. We can go to the add or remove programs, and we see that QuickTime's sitting right here. And while you're here, if you did not want to actually wait for System Center to remove it, you could right click and hit uninstall, and it will trigger that action on the machine for the client itself to uninstall QuickTime 7. Now this collection is going to be querying on software inventory data, which is collected by default on a weekly level via the client settings. In this case, the default client settings for software inventory is set to once a week on Sundays. So your machine's data is going to only update once a week over the weekend unless you take action, so your collections are not going to reflect the actual uninstall in live time. So if you wanted to reflect a new software inventory on a more proactive basis, you can come into your collection, and in this case we can take the all client workstations for Windows and utilize right click tools for this action. We're going to right click, now micro right click tools and client actions, and you can send all the machines a software inventory cycle request that will trigger them all machines that are currently communicating with SCCM to report in their software inventory. Now it's going to take a little bit of time for SCCM to calculate that data and make that data live, but it will reflect a lot sooner than once a week. So once that is done, your collection that you've created for QuickTime, give SCCM a little bit of time, come back to this in a few hours, and right click update membership, and your numbers should be dropping.